welcome back to my channel. I am Pranjal Singh. Today I will tell you the pattern of class 10 English board exam and the techniques to solve the question paper in examination hall. So please with me for only 20 minutes. I will tell you all the subtopics of the paper and all the techniques that can help you a lot in solving English board exam. So let's begin on the board. So the English class 10 English board exam is on 15 Feb. Is on 15 Feb. So only basically 10 days left for English board exam. So you first thing is that you know the syllabus, and the second most important thing is that you know the pattern. If you don't know the pattern, you can't solve paper in 3 hours. So pattern is one of the most important thing. So let's see the pattern of the English board exam class 10. So the pattern is basically consists of 3 sections: section A, section B and section C. Section A will consist of reading section, section B will consist of writing and grammar section, and section C will of literature. Now we will go in detail of each section. I will promise you in this video you will get all the necessary things that are needed for solving the English board exam. So now we will go into detail in the each section. First we will see the wider view of section A, that is reading section. Reading section basically consists of 2 passages in which 10 questions are given and total 20 questions are given, and all the 20 questions are of multiple choice question. You have to select only one option out of 4. So this section is very critical and also help in boosting the marks of the student. Now we will move to the section B, which is very important, that is writing and grammar. In writing and grammar, basically the question paper consists of 2 parts. First part is of grammar section and the second part is of writing. So the first part is of grammar section, which consists of 12 MCQ type question in which you have to attempt only 10 questions. In these 10 questions are basically from basic grammar, that is conjunctions, preposition, noun, active, passive, direct, indirect. If you are reading well grammar in your class 7 and 8, you can easily solve this section. You have no problem in this section because all the concepts are very basic. If you know the basic concept and if you know the basic of direct, indirect, active, passive, you can solve this section very easily. But pay attention to this section. Also pay attention to this section because this section consists of 10 marks. So can't take this section lightly. Practice some exercises that are based on this section. Now we will move to the next part of this section, which is very important and a role changing in the exam. Because this consists of only 2 topics. First is letter writing and second one is analytical paragraph. So letter writing only of 2 types. First is formal and the second one is informal. 2 types only. First one is formal and second one is informal. So the formal letter include writing to your teachers, officers and other formal persons. And the second one, that is informal, will include like your friends, your family members and all other relatives are coming in the section, informal section. So now the second topic is analytical paragraph. Analytical paragraph, in you have to given that bar graph, pie chart and circle diagrams, and you have to analyze it. Basically, in which year it goes highest, in which year it is lowest, and what are the changing trends, and what are the factors that affect the changes. So this is only analyzing. Don't add any view of your own because that is the paragraph. Its name suggests analytical paragraph. So you have to only analyze it. Okay. So this section consists of 20 marks basically, and these 20 marks be a game changer because 20 marks will consist of 4%. So please focus on this section because in little time you can get the full marks in this section. Now we will move to the next section, that is section C and the literature section. All these questions from this section are familiar one because you have provided two books from your school, that is First Flight and the Flamingo. All the questions are familiar to you. You have to only revise the book. Now I will tell you the pattern of this section. First, there are two extracts are given in which each of them five questions are given. You have to choose only one extract, and this extract consists of very important topics like who is the writer of this paragraph and various topics, rhyming schemes, and very important thing like alliteration, rhyming devices, and various things. Okay, and the second one is same question, but this is from your second book, that is Flamingo. First extract come from First Flight and the second extract which come from Flamingo. Okay, this will consist of 5 questions, same that of first, and 10 questions. 10 marks you can get and 10 questions you get. If you read the chapter slowly, you can get the full marks. Okay, now we will move to the third part of this section, that is the short question answer, which is very important. You have given 5 questions and you have to attempt only 4 questions, and these 4 questions will have 3 marks of it, and total it contains 12 marks. Please remember the word limit in this question. The word limit is 60 to 80 words. 60 to 80 words you have to write, means you have to write 7 to 8 lines roughly. Now the D part of this section is out of 3, 2 questions only. In this part 3 questions are given and you have to attempt only 2 questions, and each question of 3 marks, that means total mark is 6 marks, and these questions are from your Flamingo book. Like very important chapters are like necklace, volley, Capricorn, and the scientist you have remember. Now the second last part of this section is out of 2, 1 long question from First Flight. This long question is very critical, and generally these long questions are very tough because in these questions your view is also asked. So please try to practice these questions so that you can easily solve in your examination hall. So this is of 6 marks and this question is from First Flight. Now we will move to the last section, last part of this board exam, that is long question again. Out of 2, 1 long question to be attempted. That is from Flamingo and it will consist of 6 marks question. Okay, so there are chapter, very important chapter, that is necklace, volley, and the Griffin as a scientist. You can read these chapter and you can surely get 1 long question. Now you see the full pattern of this English board exam. Now you will see that the paper is very lengthy. Now the second thing that plays a very important role in timing, how to frame the time to solve the board exam in 3 hours. In my next video, I will tell you how to solve this question paper in only 2.5 hours and half hours for rechecking the paper and underlining the paper. You must know that presentation plays a very important role in board exam. So you must aware of the timing and presentation skills. In my next video, I will tell you the timing and the presentation skills you need to know about before solving your board exam. And in the very next video, I will provide you a detailed analysis of these 2 topics, that is letter and analytical paragraph. Okay, so I will provide in next 2 days 2 videos, which first one consists of timing frame and the second one consists of letter and analytical paragraph. Because English plays a very important role in enhancing your percentage in class 10 board exam. So please with me for 10 days. I will prepare you well for the class 10 board exam. Thank you everyone. Like everyone and subscribe my channel.